In the vibrant world of football, few things resonate as deeply as the connection between a coach and their players. Hansi Flick, the head coach of FC Barcelona, recently found himself at the center of a storm when news broke about the departure of a talented young prospect, DRO. Flick's reaction was one of palpable frustration, revealing his deep-seated worries about the youth development at one of the world's most prestigious clubs. The departure of DRO, a shocking turn of events. DRO, a name that had become synonymous with potential and promise, decided to leave Barcelona amid much speculation. The announcement sent shockwaves through the club, fans, and analysts alike. At just 19 years old, DRO had shown flashes of brilliance, becoming an integral part of Barcelona's youth setup. Flick, a manager known for his meticulous attention to player development, displayed visible frustration upon hearing the news. "When I heard the news about DRO's departure, I felt a deep sense of anger and disappointment," Flick said in an interview shortly after the announcement. "It's painful to see young prospects leaving the club when they have so much to offer. These players are the future of our team, and losing them is a significant blow." The pain of loss. Flick's reaction speaks volumes about his investment in the youth program at Barcelona. The club has long been celebrated for its ability to nurture young talent, transforming promising players into some of the world's best. The La Masia Academy, Barcelona's revered youth academy, has produced a string of world-class talents, including Lionel Messi, Xavi Hernandez, and Andres Iniesta. Flick's frustration is not just about losing a single player, it's indicative of a larger issue that many top clubs face today. The pressures of modern football, driven by financial incentives and the allure of playing in different leagues, often lead to young players abandoning their roots in search of better opportunities. In DRO's case, the reported transfer fee of €6 million might seem minimal in the grand scheme of football finances, yet it represents an enormous decision for a player at such an early stage of their career. The shadow of potential unfulfilled. Flick's concerns extend beyond the immediate impact on Barcelona's squad. He reflected on the potential pitfalls that young players face when they leave clubs too early. "My worry is that they leave and become a shadow of themselves," he stated. His remarks echoed in the football community, particularly when he pointed to the case of another young talent, Guiu, who left Barcelona for Chelsea. Guiu, once heralded as a prodigious talent, has struggled to find his footing in the Premier League. Flick's point is clear. Young players, when thrust into the spotlight prematurely or moved to clubs where they may not receive the same nurturing, can regress instead of thriving. "Look at Guiu," Flick lamented. "He is not doing better at Chelsea. It pains me to see that kind of potential wasted." The financial dilemma. The financial aspect of football cannot be ignored when discussing player transfers. In DRO's situation, a €6 million move might have seemed appealing, especially for a club that may not have the same financial backing as giants like Barcelona. For young players, the temptation of increased wages, exposure, and the chance to play in a different league can overshadow the long-term benefits of staying at a club with a storied history of success. Flick's comments point to the heart of this dilemma. What is €6 million when compared to the long-term development of a player? I understand the financial pressures, but these decisions must be made with a player's future in mind. Barcelona's approach to youth development. Barcelona has always taken pride in its unique philosophy regarding youth development. Its famous mantra, "Més que un club," more than a club, embodies its commitment to nurturing local talent and building a connection with its community. Under Flick's guidance, there is a renewed focus on integrating youth players into the first team while ensuring they are surrounded by experienced professionals who can guide them and mentor them. However, this philosophy is constantly tested by the realities of modern football. The temptation for young players to pursue immediate gratification through lucrative contracts in foreign leagues overshadow the long-term benefits of staying at a club with a storied history of success. A call for change. In light of the recent events, Flick's outspokenness reflects a growing concern among coaches in elite footballing circles. There is a need to reassess how clubs cultivate their young talent. We need to ensure that young players understand the value of patience and development, Flick asserted. Success doesn't come overnight, and it is crucial for them to stay grounded and focused on their growth. To address these concerns, Barcelona is exploring innovative strategies to retain young stars. Increased engagement with players and their families, transparent communication about their development paths, and providing assurances of playing time are critical components of this strategy. The role of coaching staff. Flick emphasizes that the role of coaching staff in guiding young players is paramount. As coaches, we must create an environment where youth players feel safe to express themselves and grow, he urged. They need to believe that they are on a path to success, and that takes commitment from everyone involved. This philosophy not only applies to training sessions, but also extends into the psychological aspects of player management. Providing emotional support and ensuring that young players can cope with the pressures of professional football are vital to their success. Looking ahead, as Barcelona navigates this challenging landscape, Flick's commitment to fostering young talent remains steadfast. His candid comments about DRO and Guiu's situations serve as a reminder of the delicate balance clubs must maintain, nurturing future stars while ensuring the sustainability of their squads. For fans, the hope remains that players like DRO will continue to shine in their development journeys, making informed decisions that lead to successful careers. As Flick stated, "In all, I don't want to just talk about it. I want to take action that prevents further losses and helps these young players realize their dreams." The bigger picture. The issues surrounding young player departures are not isolated to Barcelona. Many top-flight clubs face similar challenges as they strive to balance immediate success with long-term development. Flick's frustrations are relatable to coaches everywhere as the footballing landscape evolves. Ultimately, the responsibility extends beyond the clubs and coaches. Young players must be educated about their career paths, equipped with the tools to make informed decisions, and sufficiently supported so they understand the trade-offs involved in changing clubs. Conclusion. Hansi Flick's furious reaction to DRO's departure is a reflection of a broader issue that resonates in the world of football. It highlights the emotional connection coaches have with their players and the vital role they play in shaping young talent. While the allure of financial gain and immediate success is strong, the foundations of a successful footballing career are built on patience, development, and the right environment. As FC Barcelona continues to nurture its youth system, the club must remain vigilant against the forces that threaten to disrupt the growth of its young stars. Hansi Flick's commitment to youth development promises a future where talent can flourish, not just in the immediate context of a match, but over the long haul of their careers. As he navigates these choppy waters, one thing is certain: the journey is just beginning, and the future of Barcelona's youth lies in capable